We're soaked. It's muddy. Racing continues. Welcome back for another video on living life legless. This weekend, loading up the bikes, hooking up the truck, and we are going dirt bike racing. We got a short drive over to Muddy Creek Raceway here in Blountville, Tennessee. So come along for the ride and let's throw some dirt. Get some sun. Go get some sun, fat girl. You ready to go racing? I'm trying to hook up the trailer for motocross racing tomorrow, and I get in the truck to back it up, and this is kind of what I'm met with. If you got teenage kids that use your vehicles and borrow them, do you ever run into the same thing to where they run the gas out, they don't tell you that it needs gas, and they don't put gas in it? You only find out when you get in your vehicle that you're going to have to go get gas before you can do anything. Alright, I'm done. It's muggy. He can finish the rest. We'll see you at the track in the morning. Protein coffee, a morning must. Thank you. Have a good one. There we go. 2016 class champion, Thor Mega Series, 4 to 6 year old. Now we don't chase trophies, championships. We just chase fun. Muddy Creek Raceway here in Blountville, Tennessee. And they've been throwing some water to the track. We got a little soupy, muddy spots right now. Tractor's going around, kind of tilling it up a little bit. Give you a quick glance around the facility here. Normally all of this over here is full. So it's kind of looking like it's going to be a little bit of a light day. You got overcast, a little muggy, but should make for a good day of racing here. We're doing 2 classes today, 250C and 450C. Usually when we show up and we pick a class, that is the one that has the most riders. But this is the finish line. You'll come off here, go down the little hill, and you'll make a quick hook right here, and you'll come off the track. And we are parked right there. When the racing starts, we will start right here. So we gotta go all the way around, all the way down there to right there. So I'll give you a quick explanation of the track in case you're new to motocross and you haven't seen it. They're going to start here. When they drop the gates, they're going to go up the hill, around the curve. They're going to come down here, and it kind of disappears down into the bottom. And then you'll snake, and then you'll come right through here, hit this curve. And on the back side, you're gonna go all the way down, all the way around. Snake back through, come right through here, hit start finish line, go down through this section right here, and then you hook couple curves, come back down the hill, up the hill, come right behind the starting gate and right here, and we do it over again. And I'll go ahead and tell you, these little kids on the 50s and 65s, they will come off through here, and you're gonna see probably at least a dozen kids right in this area right here are gonna spin out and crash today. It's gonna happen. Happens every race. Show you the bike real fast. Yamaha 250 4-stroke. Been on this one a couple years now. We ride at the Church of Dirt quite often. Thank you, Winston, for giving the kids a place to ride. Ulrich Performance. Don't trust your motorcycles with anybody else. Have Mike take care of your bike. Focus X, our preferred gear, and we run the OG goggles. We've had number 11 since we started. We'll be due for some tires pretty soon. The knobbies ain't knobbing. New chain. If I get 1,000 likes and 1,000 comments, I'll take his bike and I'll do a race here. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not doing a race here. That's definitely not happening. The wife said absolutely not. We tried that once before. Yeah. With a bad bike now, no. So, but if you want to give me 1,000 likes, 1,000 comments, I'll take it. But it ain't gonna get me on the track here. I'm a spectator. What'd you say?
No, because you're gonna break my bike.
I haven't broken any of your bikes. He doesn't trust me. He said I would break his bike. Might have to do a smaller track just to prove him wrong. All right, we'll be over here at the start line or the finish line. Hey, have fun. All right, he's going out for first practice. We're going to go over here to the track and watch. Yeah, he's getting a good pace to right off the bat. Yeah, he's a whole lot more confident.
It has to be like in my feels for real.
Mama over here crying. He's a little muddy. How was the track? Pretty good.
Just the only place it's really wet is coming up the finish line.
How was rest track? Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot in that practice. Which, I mean, I know all those are not going to be in your race, but there was a lot of bikes on the track. I think the 65, 85s, there wasn't even probably 20 bikes. Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
it's one of the main 250 classes.
yeah. I mean, you had a good pace, so just comes down to numbers on
I was keeping up with everyone.
on your class. Just went over and checked a clarification on something. We like to run action cams. I run a lot of DJI cams. So to get some cool footage today, we had a chin mount camera, but you can't no longer attach a camera to your helmet. Which in some series I kind of knew that, but for the hot summer nights, I did not know if you could still run them on your helmet or not. But evidently you can't, so we'll just go with the chest mount. So I was over there, rode my e-bike over, electric e-bike. They do have a pit pass here at all the series that they run. That's golf carts, side-by-sides, things like that. You can no longer bring what they consider a pit bike. You can no longer bring a four-wheeler. It has to be a side-by-side or it has to be a golf cart. You can also bring bicycles, but I was asked if this was specifically an e-bike, which it is. So, on top of all the other fees that I had to pay this weekend, say that right there. That says handicap, $20 on top of two $35 fees, $60 for all of us to get in. Now, just so I can, from where I'm parking, get here over to the starting gate, which is not just like walking across the road here. It's down a hill, steep, and then it's also back up a steep hill, a lot of walking. $20 just to ride my e-bike over there to help my son at the gate. And then I will come back over here to watch the race. $20. Now, I paid it, but I think it is crazy if you have a bike or an e-bike that you're riding around the track, not joyriding, from point A to point B to help your kid, that you have to spend an extra $20 at a facility to get around. Tell me what you think. Leave me a comment down below. Do you think it's fair or unfair to charge for an e-bike bicycle $20 to have a sticker to get over to the starting gate and get back? Practice 2 on the track. Pictures and videos for him, so that's what I'm gonna do. This is our family adventure, but this is all for him. Are you first or second gauge off? Huh?
This is horrible.
I know. Are you first or second? First. Here. Hang on. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Have fun. Got him set on the gate before the race starts. I'm heading over here to where he wanted me to go. So if I can take pictures. videos. So now I gotta move. We just made it. National anthem just finished. So we got a good view. I'm gonna set up the camera so I can do some video. I don't know what happened. Now we'll see if he can play catch up. These are going to be your 20, 30, 40-year-olds. I mean, he's riding a good pace. But I'd say the majority of these guys are on a 450, which is way more power on the ground. You might have some 250s mixed in. But since we've moved up to the 250 and he's gotten comfortable, he's done really, really well. Checker flag.
About 40, did you?
We went when he was like 5 or 6.
Yeah, like 2017 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to take her there then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while. 2, 3. Your first skate drop.
Yeah, there's people wearing their GoPro on their helmet.
Yeah.
I've been racing here since I was 5. This is my first time ever being here.
Yeah. We like it. It gets really dry now. Much better start that time. He didn't get pinched off too bad. We're gonna get some rain. Like he went flying like a rag doll.
He crashed.
Oh, well, yeah, he flew off the bike. I think they try to race more at the checker and coming off the track than they do on the track. Green horn! We're waiting to see if they're going to call it. Getting some thunder and lightning. And a little bit of rain. Well, looky here. Rain. Rain. Motocross don't stop for the rain. It just means you're going to be racing muddy. So we went from primo track to the Sahara Desert. Now it's going to be a mud fest. We ain't even made it through Moto 1 yet. We're still doing first round of the races. Go to a motocross race! It'll be fun, they said! Oh yeah! I'm gonna rust! But I'm shocked they didn't call it because it is definitely lightning. It's gonna be a wet ride home. Listen, it started pouring rain. We're soaking wet, but we did a race here. It's been 7-8 years ago, and it rained so bad that there was literally a river running through the track. I'll see if I can find some pictures to link in this video or put in this video. They halted the race, and then after it stopped raining, my son was the first race on the track. I have never seen so many bikes get stuck in the mud, upside down. It was probably one of the worst racing conditions I've ever seen. We had fun that day. They're trying to make it through Moto 1. If they make it through Moto 1, racing is official. They can call it for the day, and you just pay to run one moto. So all the races haven't went through Moto 1 yet. I think there's 1 or 2 more. And then Gavin is the first race of round 2. I bet you as soon as they get these done, I'm sorry the audio is gonna suck, but my DJI mic is not waterproof. But I'm already soaking wet. Look at that water running down the track. Gino's how to ride in the mud and in the rain. As long as it stays raining, it'll be slick, but it won't racing continues. Going to be a muddy mess by the time we get home. We've got the good old red dirt here, so we're going to have mud and red dirt everywhere. We got a lot of cleaning to do. We're going to have to pressure wash gear, pressure wash the bike. Going to have to clean the e-bike, canopy, chairs. When you get these rain races, sometimes they're fun, but the aftermath is not fun. It is just going to be cleaning for hours. But all in all, I think he done really good. If you don't know a lot about motocross, I'll explain this. When it's raining, the track, even though it's nasty, doesn't get super slick, because the water runoff and all that, you can still make it through it. I mean, it is slick, but it's not horrible. When the rain stops and you don't have the continuous water on the track, then it starts to get really slick. It gets like peanut butter. It is thick, slick, and it becomes nasty. That's when it doesn't become fun. But racing in the rain, having a little bit of mud, you do motocross long enough, it's gonna happen. You gotta be able to ride in it. For him, we're not racing for points. We're not racing for championship. We're racing to have fun, spend time together as a family, call it a day early, and lick your wounds and race another day.